Was it E-Type?
Mortgage check. You're willing to report.
Fun fact, there's Wi-Fi on board. Where are we going? Where are we going?
Where are you going?
Right here. Where are we going? Alright, then I'll go right here.
What are you guys doing?
Has to stay in your bag for the duration of the flight, as the sale and consumption of alcohol is prohibited on Southwest Airlines at this time. The face requires the masks, and they are mandated federally by the current administration for everyone's health, comfort, and time to Syracuse. You may have to deny your boarding, remove you from the aircraft, change your itinerary, fines and penalties under the federal mask mandate. It is Wi-Fi equipped today, which allows you access to the internet and free live TV. Web reservations, first flight inaugural trip up to Syracuse, New York. 3 flight attendants on board for your safety as we make our way out of Charm City. Kim's in the back, Lynn, Smith, Kevin, I'm Vincent in the front. Shortly after takeoff, folks, as long as it's safe to do so, our cabin service at this time, the beverage menu in the seat back pocket, as long with a light snack available to you. Folks, you're always welcome to bring on food from the terminal and any non-alcoholic beverages to enjoy. Folks, any alcohol that came through security and on board the aircraft has to stay in your bag for the duration of the flight, as the sale and consumption of alcohol is prohibited on Southwest Airlines at this time. The face coverings remain over the nose and mouth for the duration of the flight as well. Southwest requires the masks, and they are mandated federally by the current administration for everyone's health, comfort, and safety. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are unable, uninterested, or unwilling to wear the mask for 47 minutes, please notify the flight crew immediately, as again, we have upgradable seating for you out onto the engine for the duration of your meltdown. And we certainly do appreciate the 19 of you that have been paying attention to the safety briefing, and for the other 30 folks that have been talking, texting, taking selfies, and still chatting, we do wish you the very best of luck on the way to New York. Good morning, and welcome to us.
No selfies. Hold on. You guys pay attention. I tried to close the wing gets to the room. Wow, that is weird. Talk about an alleyway.
Alright folks, we're going to dim the cabin lights down for our short flight up to Syracuse. There is a reading light above each seat. You can press that light bulb button if you need it. And of course the seatbelt sign is turned on above each row until we are at a safe and smooth cruising altitude. arrive at the gate and we are parked safely, the seatbelt sign will then be turned on. We ask that you use caution when you stand up and open the overhead compartments. Please be careful with items placed in those overhead bins. They may have shifted and moved around during the flight, and certainly make sure nothing has fallen out of your suitcase or luggage. This will be the termination of this flight number at Syracuse. As always, make sure that you have your valuable possessions with you. Once you step off the plane, we can't let you back on and claim anything that you leave behind. Folks, you may turn on the cellular function of your cell phones as long as they are within arm's reach. You can notify the entire internet and all of social media that you have now arrived in Syracuse. And we have no doubt that both of your followers have been extremely concerned about you for the last 47 minutes. Gotta upload that new content and make sure that you're still relevant. Note of caution, the front and the back doors may be open to the exterior. While we're parked at the gate for servicing, watch the open doors and anyone that you are in charge of as you make your way onto the jet bridge. Connecting passengers, check the TV monitors in the terminal for the up-to-date flight and gate information for Southwest Airlines out of Syracuse. Actually, folks, there's only one flight that goes back to Baltimore, so some of you are going to be getting back on. So I'm going to start that process at 11:30. Folks, if you're making a connection on a different airline out of Syracuse at some point this afternoon, I'd like to remind you here at Southwest Airlines that we really don't care. Folks, we certainly have enjoyed spending the first part of our workday with most of you. We certainly appreciate most of you selecting Southwest this morning. We've had to have a conversation with several folks on board the aircraft, and those people know who they are. And they have been rebooked on a Greyhound bus ticket for their return to Maryland. We think that's the best thing for everyone. Those folks shouldn't be flying anyway. Almost parked to the gate, folks. Seatbelt signs on. It's turned off when the brakes are set. Again, for the first time, Southwest Service welcomes you to Syracuse, New York.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you take a look at your email, you should have an email from Southwest Airlines regarding our flight today. It is printable and certificate, and we really do appreciate your business. And if you want to go somewhere else, please go to southwest.com. Thank you.
That was cool. That was cool. That was cool. That was cool, man. That was so cool.
Alright, flight attendants, alarm doors, cross check row.
Celebration. Celebration. Welcome.
Congratulations on who didn't get popcorn? Did you get popcorn? Here you go. Did you get a luggage tag? Everyone got a luggage tag?
I didn't get one.
Who both played key roles in making this flight happen. So first, I'd like to invite up Kevin Schwab, who is the Senior Aviation Industry Advisor for Center State CEO. The phrase "want to get away" comes to mind today. What a really momentous and
ladies and gentlemen, Southwest Airlines is in the house! This is a big deal. Let me tell you, it's been like a heavyweight fight for this airport. They've been fighting this for 20 years. They finally got the big fish in the goose!
What is with all the wing walking?